How's it going, guys? Today I'm going to be reading some of your questions. I asked on Twitter and Facebook that I needed some questions, and I got quite a lot, and if I don't get through everyone, I do apologise, but I will do another one of these in the future if you want it, so let me know. So let's get on to the questions. So from Facebook, Riz asked me, I don't know if I'm saying that right, I do apologise. He asks, will you stop being a YouTuber at some point or continue? It depends, I guess. I mean, if in 10 years time I have like no subscribers, or like I have the same as now, then I'll probably stop in 10 years. I don't plan on stopping anytime soon though. Give it 10 years, we'll see. At the minute, I'm just really enjoying YouTube, so I would prefer to do YouTube until I guess it just stops being fun, or I realise how fruitless a task it is. So, no time soon. Abu Talib Shady asks, what is your actual name? I don't know what you mean. It's Syncho. It's my name. I'm going to get that changed to my real name, okay? That's going to be my real name in the future. Alright, I guess I best tell you. It's just fucking camera went off. What the hell? The NB Experience asks, you ever kill a man with a sock? Well, let me tell you something. I've never killed a man with a sock, but I have some tricks with the women, and they don't always go right. What does that even mean? Jess from A Guy and a Girl Game ask, my good old pals over there, ask, what was your favourite school subject? Well, let me tell you something, okay? Sex ed was my favourite school subject. They gave out condoms. I took that day off. No, but seriously, I guess math, I guess. I just didn't like school that much, to be honest. Math. And TJ from also A Guy and a Girl Game, he's the guy. Well, it's debatable, but he asks, since you finished Resident Evil 7, who'd win in a fight, Chris Redfield or Leon S. Kennedy? Well, it does depend. If you're talking about steroid injected pre-Resident Evil 7 Chris Redfield, I would say he would kick Hercules' ass. Did you play Resident Evil 5? Chris Redfield literally punched a boulder into a river of lava. I would say Chris Redfield. Lord Drago asks, how much wood can a woodchuck... Oh, fuck off. How much wood can a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood? How much wood can a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could woodchuck wood? How much wood could... fuck. How much wood can a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could woodchuck... How much wood could a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could wood... How much wood could a woodchuck chuck if a wood could chuck a pug? Alright, I can't do it, okay? I can't do it. Hyper SE asks, what was the stupidest thing I've ever done? I haven't ever done anything super dumb, I don't think. Like, nothing that sticks out. I dribble a lot. I guess that. I dribble a lot. Hitchem Benfriha asks, who's your favourite YouTuber? Good question. I have so many YouTubers that I watch. I guess you got the Markiplier, you got the Jack Spadicy, you got the PewDiePie, and I also watch a FIFA YouTuber called Zwayback. I watch a lot. They all have their strengths. For example, I like Jack's energy. I want Mark's voice. Mark is like the best voice on YouTube. And I watch PewDiePie and Zwayback because Zwayback does daily videos and he does these intros, which I don't know how he manages to pump them out every day. I just don't know how he managed to think of them and pull them off every day. And PewDiePie, I admire the editing. I've watched PewDiePie for years, like ever since he was a gamer. But since I started YouTube, I've been watching his editing more, and I admire the editing. It's very, very awesome. His editing skill is like crazy, and I guess I'll get there one day if I do this for long enough, hopefully. But I really admire the editing on the PewDiePie side. Eric Lopez asks, what do I like best about being a YouTuber? Well, I've never betted in my life. I'm joking. I mean, am I a YouTuber? I mean, like, can you call me a YouTuber? Like, is a YouTuber only someone that earns money off YouTube? I always think that defining small YouTuber and YouTuber, I guess they are two different things. I I just like doing, I guess I like the friends I found. Like, there's a lot of cool people. There's a couple of assholes, but there's a lot of cool people out there on the old YouTube, and I really appreciated meeting them. My hair is fucking gross. But yeah, meeting other people on YouTube has been definitely a highlight. And my mate Dan Ramsden asked, what has been your favourite moment in your YouTubing career? I like everything. Like, putting out every video is awesome. The funniest moments ones are cool. I guess all of it. All of the collective has been amazing. Yeah, all of it. I don't really have one specific standout moment. I really enjoy every part of it. Caleb Mustang asks, would you give a homeless person CPR if they were dying, or would you just ignore? Bit of a dark one, Caleb. Come on. We gotta keep spirits high here. But, funny story. When I was younger and I was in Cyprus, this kid is in this pool, and he like starts like freaking out, and I guess like drowning or something, because he's like freaking out. And I was too busy worried. I didn't have an issue with swimming or anything. I was too worried about where I'd put my fish and chips that I had. Or, no, chicken and chips, that's what I had. I was too worried about where I was going to put my chicken and chips, so I just sort of stood there eating this chicken. I mean, like, it only happened like after over a few seconds because somebody else jumped in, but I did find it funny how my first thought was like, where the hell would I put my chicken? I was just like, it was quite hilarious when thinking back on it. But to answer your question, I don't know CPR, so I'd probably end up breaking the guy's ribs accidentally trying to give him CPR. Mitchellus Gusto asked me, can you get hyper to KSI's music? Now, I can't actually, because that's full-on gimmick infringement. Like, I'm all for like copying certain ideas off YouTubers. For example, Q&A. I'm not the first person to do this. I always feel like that's KSI's thing. Do you know what I mean? Like, if I just start copying everything he does, then there will be nothing that defines me. And also, I have nothing around that I can hump. So honestly, I just can't do it at the minute. Maybe one day though. Ask me another day, I might do it. And Gabby asked me, are you stupid or yes? Yes. Andrija Bozinovic asked me, do you have a girlfriend? Again, sorry if I pronounced your name wrong, but no, it's just a lot of effort really, isn't it? I mean, first you have to actually go out the house, and then you have to like create a relationship with someone, and then like you actually have to bother with like things like your hair and I mean, look at me. Do I look like I can be asked with that stuff? No, I don't have a girlfriend. Jord Aliu asked, do you even lift, bro? As you can see, I'm perfectly capable of lifting multiple different things. And finally, Vodka Haha asked me, if you were trapped on a desert island with another small YouTuber, who would you wish it to be? I think it would have to be TVB Plays, because he's really tall, and he could like do things like reach coconuts and trees and things. I just think that would be quite handy to have a tall guy. Also, who'd create a nice shade to lay under if the heat gets a bit too much for me. So yeah, I think TVB. No, screw it, let's do two more. Jack Rocha asked me, what motivated you to do YouTube? I did a video on it. You might wanna, actually it's not here. You know what, I'll tag it in the end. So go to the end if you wanna click on that video and see, okay? Suern Liz, I don't know if I'm saying that right, sorry. Suern Liz asked me, what are you going to do if you'll reach 1 million subscribers? Probably come a little bit. I would freak out. I mean, it's hard to ask me that because like my biggest one at the minute would obviously biggest goal at the minute is 1,000 and then 10,000, and 10,000 is the top of the hill goal for me. That's the max I'm willing like to say that I'm going to get to. And then you've got 100,000, and then you've got like 500,000, then you've got 1 million. I just don't know. It's just, it would be insane and it would be like crazy, but like it's so far out of reach that I would prefer not to think about it for a little while until like I think it would be possible. finally, let's end it on a gaming one. Fred Hillier asks, have you ever wanked at a video game? I've got to ask you, have you ever played a BioWare game? There are two games, okay, that some people will be able to relate to. I'm just saying, The Witcher 3, okay, and Mass Effect, okay? I'm just saying. And also, Alan Mehmedov, sorry if I said that wrong again, asked me, what was your favourite game as a kid? This will be the last one. And my favourite game as a kid was Half-Life, I'm gonna say. Because there have been a couple, like, I've had, like, Bioshock and all them lot. But Half-Life was, like, the first favourite one, I think, really. There's also Shenmue. I really like Shenmue, but I think I'm going to stick with Half-Life. So thanks for watching the video, guys. If your question did not make it into the video, I do apologise, but like I say, I'm thinking about doing another one of these if I hit 1,000 or something. So please let me know if you would like to see that. I was thinking about like doing some skits in that one as well and stuff. So we'll see. And thanks for watching the video, guys. If you enjoy my content on a regular basis, and please bitch slap the subscribe button. If you want to contact me on Facebook or Twitter, then the links are in the description. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye!